it's me, Emily. I am so ready to be done with this fairycore island. I still love it, but I just want to do something new, so I am really buckling down and trying to fill all the random spaces I have that aren't quite big enough for a really themed build. They just need anything in there. Today I'm working in this area, and I know I want to create a fairy cliff waterfall type vibe, so we shall see how it goes. I'm just going to steal some flowers from this area over here. I feel like white roses are so crispy compared to the other white flowers, like their colour is just that little bit brighter. And then I am getting started on the waterfall. As you may know, my channel name is Crossing Falls. I love making waterfalls. I do them kind of all over my island, and I'm just going to keep things really simple because I don't have too much space for anything huge and crazy. But yeah, just a nice simple waterfall, probably 3 tiles by 3 tiles, and then I will figure out how I'm going to decorate it. I am now officially done with my university degree, which is so crazy to say, but yeah, that would be my big kind of life update of the month, I guess, is that I am finished. My actual graduation ceremony isn't happening until September, but I just have 2 more essays to hand in this week, and then obviously assuming I pass everything, which I would be very shocked and disappointed if I don't pass, because I've been getting good grades throughout, so that's not really a concern. But assuming that I do pass everything, I will have my graduation in September. For people who don't know, I studied acting, so I would say overall it was more of a chill degree. I still have essays, I still have tough times at uni, but generally I have friends in biomed, and dang, they have exams for 2 weeks straight. They really have a lot on, whereas acting, it's nice, it's chill, it's a lot of fun. We had a film screening even, because our dissertation, part of it was to write a short film and make it ourselves, and we got to go to Greenwich Picture House and have it screened, and yeah, that just felt really nice. We also had one at Stratford, the View in Stratford, which is a proper cinema. It was crazy, I felt so special. Yeah, that was really fun. And here's the thing, right? I'm done with uni. Yes, I still want to pursue acting, and I am pursuing acting, and I have some acting roles already lined up, which is really exciting. But ultimately, it's I'm done with the course. I wanted to do something that felt different and kind of treated myself, and all throughout uni I've wanted a belly button piercing, but I didn't want to get one because I know that they take a while to heal, and I thought, okay, I'm not going to get one because if I've got an injury almost, or something that hurts, it might impact my acting. There is a plane taking off where I live, so I apologize if you can hear that. I'm assuming you can. I would be quite shocked if you can't hear it. I feel like the planes are crazy loud here. But yeah, I wanted to get a belly button piercing, but I didn't want to have it during uni because we do physical theatre and lots of movement, and I just thought I don't want to impact my course by not being able to fully commit to the movement. You know what I mean? So I waited, and yesterday I booked myself in. Well, I booked myself in the day before yesterday. I booked myself in 5 p.m. I've got this appointment. I'm so excited. I spend the whole day, I get ready, I go to my appointment at 5 p.m. and I did not pass the anatomy check. I was confused because I thought it was just if you had an outie, you couldn't get pierced, which I understand, but I have an innie belly button. This may be TMI, I don't know, but I have an innie belly button, but they were yeah, it's too small, the piercing won't have enough space to sit in there, which I respect them for telling me, because they could have just taken my money and given me an awful unhealable piercing, so I appreciate that they told me. But it sucks because now I don't know what I want to do, and I can't get, for example, I can't get a nose ring or anything like that, because I do acting, and my headshots and stuff need to keep looking like me, whereas a belly button, you can hide it quite easily. So yeah, I'm not sure. I can't even dye my hair, which I feel is the classic thing when you want to do something to be new and cool and different, is you just dye your hair. But yeah, I'm not able to, because I already have my acting portfolio made to look like myself, if that makes sense. So that was my life update. Sad times about the belly button piercing. I will recover, It's a very small problem. I'm not trying to act like this has ruined my life, but still, it was a shame, and I wanted to share that. I'm just finishing grabbing some flowers to add into this build. And I have two areas on my island. The whole thing is kind of split into two. So I have the fairycore section, which is what I'm working on right now. And then I also have the more forest core, or kind of even some of it is just like, I don't even know, it's not exactly like normcore, but just more gentle. And those areas get built so quickly because I just put a bunch of trees and like call it a day, and I like that. Whereas fairycore, every single tile I feel like I have to think about. I try not to leave anywhere blank, or if I am leaving it blank, it needs to be more of an intentional blankness. Like you can see, even these tiny bits, I'm going to still drop a star fragment in there just to keep it super interesting, so that when you walk through, there's new stuff to look at. You've seen I've put new design codes over this path so many times. I just kind of kept changing my mind about what I wanted, but I think that the sparkles over the terracotta look really nice. And then I already had these circles kind of coming down into a path from the section that I've already got decorated, so I'm just going to continue those along and add more circles. Are we excited for summer? It is very much on its way. The weather here in London has been so good. Like no rain, just pure beautiful sun, and not too hot. Although about, I think it was 2 weeks ago, it was like the first weekend of May, I went to Regent's Park and I had SPF on my face, but I didn't even consider, like it did not cross my mind that on a very hot day you might want to wear sun cream. And guess what, I got sunburned, and even now I'm looking at my shoulders and I still have the line from where I got burned. And the worst part is I don't tan. It's not like, oh, I got burned and now it's tan. It's still red. I still have red shoulders, so not awesome. Wear your sun cream if you get the chance. But yeah, overall it's been great weather and I am excited for summer. I want to do so many cute summery things like picnics, walks in the park and everything. But I am also starting a new job at the same job that I work at, but I currently work part-time, and I'm going into a new role that's going to be full-time over the summer, so I will be busy, but you know, fun hot girl summer can still involve working. And we are now done with this area, so I'm going to take you on the final walkthrough. You will come up the stairs, there's a little spot to sit on that wedding bench, or you can come to the waterfall, or I've got some tables down here, up to the giant bear, and there we go. I am super happy with how this area turned out. It's not really a specifically themed build or anything, it's just cute, it's fun, it's very cool, and it involves a waterfall, so really what more could you want? I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please consider leaving me a like and a comment, and I will see you all next time. Bye!